Evening YouTube, Johnny here, J.M. Harris Jr. Hope everybody's having a great Easter weekend. Just want to show you a couple of primitive pipes that I've gotten. One I've had for a real long time, and the other I got just a couple of weeks ago. I'll go ahead and show you the first one that I got is it's a pipe that I got 4 or 5 years ago. I got it at a flea market up in Clayton, Georgia, and I think I paid about $10 for it. It's got a beautiful bowl. It's made out of a really thick, big branch, big thick bowl. The shank is made out of a branch, just a regular old stick, bored out, and then it has a little plastic stem. Smokes really good. You do have to take the plastic stem off to get a good cleaning, but all in all, just an awesome pipe. I love my briars. I love my good ones, my not so good ones. I think they're just great pipes, but there's just something about a primitive pipe made out of materials you can find in your backyard that just really take me back. It makes me real nostalgic, makes me feel like I've gone back about 100 years, and I just love them. It's not something you find everywhere anymore, but when I do, I think they're really, really special. Now, having said that, I'll just sit there right there for a second. I was excited because a couple weeks ago I was looking through eBay, like I tend to do. I saw a seller that I hadn't come across before. I've seen all kinds of pipes on eBay. I've seen beautiful, beautiful top-of-the-line briar pipes. I've seen some of the ugliest pipes you can ever imagine. I've seen some of the cheapest, nastiest, God knows what kind of chemical in them, Chinese, tiny tobacco pipes that you can imagine, that say they're made out of wood, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? But I haven't seen many primitive pipes, and I saw this seller and it got me real excited. It's Woodsman Pipes. The craftsman, his name is Steve Slutsky, and he's out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. So it's American made. It's done by hand. He makes all his pipes from materials that he has right on his property. Most of them are done in hickory. He has several different lines. He has an outdoorsman line, which is one of the pipes that I got that I'll show you here in just a second. He also has a frontiersman line, a little nicer. He has a lot of medieval fantasy style, Lord of the Rings style pipes as well. And he gets the materials, most of them from his own property, what he finds right out on his back 40. So I want to show you the pipe that I got. It's one of his outdoorsman pipes. He describes it as a pipe. I'll kind of show you the size here. Definitely a smaller pipe than the first one. Move that out of the way. But he describes it as a pipe that it's good around the campsite. That's good if you're on the work site, if you're on the job, outdoors. But I think this is just a beautiful piece of art, really. Not something you see all the time. The bowl and the stem are both made out of hickory. He has sealed the bowl with olive oil. He sealed the stem with carnauba wax. And it's a medium-sized bowl, a small bowl if you compare them to most briar pipes. But I got a good 20-minute smoke on average, probably. Smoked a few bowls and been smoking squadron leader out of it. It smokes really, really good. The stem is a really tight fit. It comes off, he recommends, and what I've been doing, I just wet the end in my mouth a little bit, stick it in and twist, and it expands a little and gets a really, really tight fit. It's very smooth. The bottom, in fact, it feels like glass. He left bark the whole way around the bowl, and looks like he sanded it down probably about 3/4 of the way down. And I just think it's a really, really attractive pipe. Not something everybody's interested in, but if you are, he is he is putting some really good stuff out there. I'll put the link to his eBay store below, and I hope you enjoy taking a look at it. If it's something you're interested in, throw him some business. And I think this pipe right here was $21.99. He's got some more expensive pipes, but I wanted to check out what he had. A little cheaper model before I committed to something a little more. But I tell you, I couldn't be more pleased. And tell me what you think about it. Not something I see a whole lot on eBay or YouTube, for that matter, and I really, really like it. So hope all y'all have an excellent rest of your Easter weekend. Tell me what you think about primitive pipes versus briar pipes, and y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll talk to y'all later.